Hello, folks. I'm just getting my character and stuff like that together. I am going to be playing on a character that I don't really know very well, so if you guys bear with me and maybe you guys can teach me how to play this new character. Well, it's not a new character, but it's a character that I had before. So, needless to say, let's get things rolling here.
No charge to have a look.
And welcome back on another stream of Elder Scrolls Online. Uh, like I've been saying to everyone, I am playing in the different. Well, this is a character I was playing back in the day, and I fell behind on it. So hopefully, you guys can bear with me and get things going again on this character. I gotta relearn everything, relearn the skills and what to push and stuff like that. So I suck at it. That's the reason why. But see what happens. All right. So, needless to say, I want to do here. What was it? Starter quest. So here, I want to do these things here. I haven't done anything in not Elder Scrolls.
Prices
Uh,
have never been better.
I wanted to do the newest, not that one.
I have many fine
This is
goods.
elsewhere. I'm gonna guess this one is for the other quest. So maybe if I start by this one.
Open for business.
Okay. How do I? I don't. This sword. This is a crappy sword. Maybe I should get rid of this air thing. It's kind of annoying. So
Come, do your trading here.
oh, I already had one going on here too. That's okay. Let's do this one. So where do I have to go for this? Here. I have to go here. Wherever here is. I get confused where I'm supposed to go. So I think that one is Somerset.
Buying and selling.
Here. Here. Not there.
Honest merchant.
I have a feeling it's here. Daggerfall. It's not there. Usually it's where it is. It's in good shape.
No charge to have a look.
There. Oh, come on. Where is it? There. There. Somerset's
Quality wares.
Wood. That's. I get mixed up what the names are here. I have to go through one by one, I guess.
Honest merchandise around.
Gotcha. I haven't done Markmire on this one either. It looks like I got a lot of stuff I need to cover. Or maybe it's Stonefalls. Egg and Watch. Yeah, so I think that's where it is. Maybe not. Dragonfall. Actually, I'm in Dragonfall right now. Maybe if I just follow that thing.
Come, do your trading here.
There. Bargain. Borgon, whatever the heck you want to call it. I have a feeling it's here. Actually, what I should be doing is actually reading the quest.
I have many fine goods.
Bikers Guild. I guess I'll just do the traveling around the map. Hello, Josh. How are you? Alright, here. Heck is here? Ah, I got a slow bloody hit. I got a slow mount. Idiot Parsi! This is one an old mount. Alright, now I wanna go this one. Yay! Travel around the world. Oh. It's Cardigan, Eldenwood.
All this
Looks
way
like
and
it's
for nothing.
here. I think this is green. Oh, no. Maybe it's green shade. So here we are again. Come on, you stupid horse, let's go.
Need passage between Auridon and Grotwood?
Maybe it's here I'm supposed to go. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. It gets very confusing where you're supposed to go. Here. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to go. Got mixed up on city, looks like. shrine thing over there.
I heard she was arrested in some kind of scandal. The Green Taker.
Alright,
Can you
here
believe
we
you
are.
there? Dragons. How would you like to do something worthwhile? What are you going to
I
do?
don't want to do anything that's worthwhile.
one
I
does
want
not
to do
know,
this
but
stupid
behold,
thing we're
what
trying to do here.
Hear now the lesson of the divine body.
Vestige! You're the help the Skull King promised? Suddenly I feel a lot better about our chances. Still, this threat is bigger than King Yoren imagined. The Ice Reach Coven. Witches operating in secret right under the Skull King's voluminous nose. And this isn't just the usual Reach mischief, of that I'm sure. I need to investigate, but I can't do it by myself. Help me locate the Coven and determine their ultimate intentions. Between the two of us, we can cover more ground and figure out the full extent of this threat. As long as the magic Yoren's wizards gave me works as promised, that is. Meet me in Grotwood. The Skald King's scouts spotted members of the Coven near Boar's Run. We'll start there. Meet me near the Overlook at the Eldenroot Temple. As for the magic, I'll tell you more about that when we're away from prying eyes. King Yoren sent me to look into a sudden barrage of storms in the Sea of Ghosts. At least 2 ships sank beneath the freezing waves. The Ice Reach Coven was responsible. I uncovered evidence suggesting they're planning an attack on the mainland. I'm not exactly sure. That's why we need to investigate. But if they have the ability to summon destructive storms on command, think of the damage they can inflict on towns and cities. Look, are you ready to go, or do you need time to prepare?
Alright, let's go. Awesome. Now, before I could do it, I'm going to use the washroom. Be right in a second. Coffee's going right through me. Okay.
This is the place. Can't say I know what Reach witches would be doing here. But the Skald King scouts have never sent me on a wild guar chase before. Let's see if the trek out here was worth it. Well, we defeated Molag Bal and stopped the plane meld, but the Empire I knew was dead and gone. There wasn't anything else I could do for Varen or Cyrodiil. But Skyrim was still there. So, I went home. Whatever I can. Traveling, Dealing with problems as I encounter them. My axe has been busy, that's for sure. Mostly I've been helping Yoren the Skald King, looking into bad situations. Like this one, with the Ice Reach Coven. I was getting to that. At Ice Reach, I picked up a couple of the medallions the witches were wearing, for further study by the Skald King's wizards. The wizards determined that magic was infused into the jewelry, but not its purpose. The Skald King's wizards added their own spell to the medallions. We each get one. Here. They're supposed to lead us to magic similar to what's contained in the medallions. Ice Reach magic. Wave it around and see what happens. Don't look at me. It's not like Nords are known for being great mages, so whatever the Skald King's wizards did may not work, or it could explode. Hold up the medallion and see if you can make it work. Thanks to the Skald King's wizards, it should lead us to magic similar to what's contained in the jewelry. Ice Reach magic. Just take it out and give it a try.
Okay.
It actually worked. Follow that trail. I'll take the other one.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, I guess I can follow these dots. Alright, this way.
Find anything?
Find you, where are you? Of course I found some stuff.
So, find anything that will help us locate the Ice Reach Coven? I was led to a similar site. Damn witches! Whatever game the Ice Reach Coven is playing at, we need to put an end to it. Preferably with multiple swings of my axe. Let me see the note you found. That's no help. Luckily, Yoren's scouts provided a few locations of interest with their last report. Let me mark them on your map. When you reach each location, use the medallion and see where the magic leads. I'll catch up with you shortly.
Okay.
First
now I
ice
gotta go
storms, now fire.
those weird
Keep your guard up.
species.
The Coven won't hesitate to kill anyone who gets too close.
Sky Shard is so over here. It's gonna get that. I'm down this
you!
way anyway. You
Please
might as well
wait.
get it. I don't want to wait. Come on. Here we go. Yay. Sky Shard. Oh, that thing there is open up. Maybe I can go there. Where is it? This way? Yeah, it's down here. Crap. My bad. Alrighty, let's go.
I need healing! Now, aid me!
I don't know what these skills do, so I'm still learning how to deal with them. Figure what those. Trying to figure out where those wing things came from. Now it's from the warden class. Oh, that's a weak skill.
From deep beneath Citadel, I summon Vangaril. Consume them each one.
Dang it! I really ain't used to this warden class. Probably because I don't have the right gear too.
I don't want revenge. I want your submission.
I don't need anything in this chest stuff, but yeah. This thing goes kaboom. Awesome. Am I on the map? Here I have to go way down the map. I don't see. Oh, way over here.
Stop! Before you enter this village, a word with you.
There's a book over here. And here. I guess part of it too is because I need to eat some food so I get some health. Go. Trail thing should go. There's. I really don't know which skills goes first. Magical trail. What trail's that? No, I gotta go way over there. So, way over here. I didn't got the shrine over there, so I have to walk it. Those wolves on this game is so annoying. Come on. How the heck do I get up over there? I have to go all the way around the rock? Kinda dumb. Looks like I do. I'm going that way. Alright, we'll get there eventually. This bloody mount is so slow. There's another sky charges over here. Let's bring up my bear, which is like I delay my skills. Ooh, yeah, I got a skill point. Got a book over here somewhere. Okay. It's not there. Alright. Should be one over here too. On my little mini map, you see those little tiny books. You get like achievements and stuff like that when you collect them. Keep going this way. I have two wardering classes. This one here I was making it as my, well, both of them I was using it as a crafting characters because you know what to do with them. And the thing I don't miss is how high the ping it bounces. That sort of stuff. I think it's kind of normal because ESO is stupid sometimes. That could be part of the reason too. Let's go into my here. Shadow, I'm gonna put it down to low. Water effect, let's put it down to low. View distance, I usually have this around 50. This down to like 1700-ish. Now the sun rays, I want that off. As you can see, there was a big difference. You can see it got like that. And I totally forgot that before it started. Hello, my friend. I don't know what I speak English, so I don't really know what you're saying there. But thank you for coming in. you have any tips and whatnot, feel free to talk. I can translate it after I'm done with when I finish the game. Well, if you want to do a nice solid, go on Google Translator. There's a group few translator program thing there. You can actually go on Google and you can copy what you're saying and just copy and paste it. There we go. Oh, sweet. There's another sky chart here. And you can see the big boost of
danger ahead.
My connection and FPS went way up because I just tweaked the settings. It's a little ideal thing if you're gonna stream and stuff like that. Now the particle thing, it's just a personal preference. You don't really have to if you don't want to. You can actually leave it fully up, but I like bring it down a little bit so you get more solid. Because I'm using wireless internet, so sometimes it screws up.
You there, hold.
Sweet, there's a merchant
Great
here.
danger ahead.
Dominion troop.
Do I want to buy back anything? Nah.
You there, halt. There's
The
great
queen
danger
killed
ahead.
the duke. Strong, decisive. I like that. And she's a widow.
Man, there's a lot I haven't done on this character. I thought I was pretty good with it, but I guess I haven't done a lot with it. I know my other crafting character, I haven't done much at all with it.
You there, halt. There's great danger ahead.
Ooh, alarm clock. Stop. Sorry about that. Oh, loading. The view distance is another one that screws up on a lot of stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but a lot of. You bring it down to 50, you'll save a lot of legacy and stuff like that. Oh, sweet. So here. This thing. Cool, there's another. Okay. That's kind of neat. Going right where I'm supposed to go. So what I'm going to do, sometimes I see it's a little bit fuzzy. And go back into your video session and bring up the maximum part. Maybe I bring it up to 2000, or even around there. To get that nice, clear, crisp. So that's kind of cool. Oh.
Our business is no concern of yours.
Okay, there's a sky shard in here, and here it is.
That's all you got? It'll take more than that to fell Lyra's Titanborn, you bastards. Nothing like a quick battle to get the heart pumping. But I'm surprised we haven't faced more opposition. The Coven must be preoccupied. Wasn't expecting to fight vampires, though. Did you find anything interesting? A blood fiend. You don't usually run into them in this part of the world. Let me see the note. Huh. There's that word again. Lucrative. And what's that about a simple ritual? Sounds like Coven activity to me. Anything else to report? I don't like the look of that. It feels wrong. The Skald King's mages will want to examine it. In the meantime, we need to figure out what the Coven is up to. How do rituals, vampires, and blood fiends figure into their plan? And just one. A note from a merchant named Goharth Ironbelly. Found it on these vampires. Ironbelly is apparently supplying something the Coven requires, but the note doesn't go into details. Says we can find him at a Riften Inn, the Withered Tree.
Alright, let's go to the Rift.
The note said Ironbelly does business at the Withered Tree Inn. This way.
The Withered Tree Inn.
Gonna gut him when I find him.
Once we spot Ironbelly, we'll follow from a distance until he leads us to the Coven.
Those little tweaks with the video settings are very useful. We don't really have to do that, but I like to have it nice and
This is the place.
clear and
Let's head
smooth.
inside and finalize our plans. Ironbelly's note suggested he'd meet with the Coven after he did some business in this inn. When he arrives, don't do anything to alarm him. We want the merchant completely at ease when he leaves to go rendezvous with the witches. Just mill about and try not to draw attention to yourself. Honestly, I'm more comfortable with the direct approach, but we need to play this carefully. Then when he leaves, he can lead us directly to the Coven.
Alright.
Ah, good lizard. I'll take a pint of your finest ale. And what have we here? You're a strapping lass. Let old Ironbelly buy you a drink or two? What do you say?
Not interested.
Not interested? Goharth Ironbelly never takes no for an answer.
Go away, little man, before I break you.
I beg your pardon. But things will be different after that bitch lives up to her promise.
It's a weird name. Huff. Ironbelly.
No handouts today. Get lost.
It's here.
You better not be following me, you hawker!
It's difficult if you just walk so slow. I went detected. He's down the stairs.
Never fails. Follow a rat, you wind up in a sewer. Why my sewers always smell so bad? God, when we find Ironbelly, I'm gonna cave in his head for dragging us down here. My armor will never be mistaken for a bed of roses, but sewer stink lingers like Thane Yagi around the meat hall. You followed Ironbelly, I followed you. Come on, let's find that slimy merchant and see what he's doing down here. Thieves and murderers aren't the only scum that inhabit the Ratway. The local Jarl keeps sealing the entrances, but it never stays closed for long. It would make a perfect lair for the Coven. Watch your step and try.
Alright.
No, damn it. Sneaky bastard. He rigged the gate to lock behind him. Look, don't wait for me. Find Ironbelly.
Alright. Come on, move. There we go. Okay, so I really don't know when I'm supposed to push first. Those are dead. Oh, not really. Okay. Do I go this way? Yes, I did.
Were you followed, Ironbelly?
I thought I saw someone, Sister Barla, but I lost them.
And have the arrangements I requested been made?
The flyers
up
have
there,
been
I think.
distributed. And your friend with the fangs?
Busy, I'm afraid.
You promised a vampire would turn me! Make good on our deal, or I'll report this to the Jarl!
You will do nothing of the sort. Greedy fool outlived his usefulness.
Okay, so now I go up top, I believe.
Finally! This place is amazing. Wait, what happened? I hope Ironbelly told you something before you killed him. So what happened? Did you get too close? Did he attack you? Damn! That must have been one of the Ice Reach Coven witches. Any idea where she may have gone? That's not much to go on, but it's all we have. I'll meet you at the cart outside of town.
Alright. I think my character doesn't need a bath after going through those sewers there. Okay, but before I go there, I'm gonna unlock this Wursheim over here, so I can come back here later. It's always a good idea to become close to these things to unlock them. All you gotta do is something like that. That's it. Unlock. If I want to come back to this location later on, I can.
All right, the cart's ready. Now tell me what else you found out down in the Ratway. Let me see that. Huh. Another lucrative opportunity. But this time we know where they're leading people. To an isolated inn somewhere in Eastmarch. Did you hear anything else that I need to know? A vampire. Working with the Coven. That would explain the strange blood fiends in the Ratway. We'll worry about that later. Right now we have to get to Eastmarch and find that witch. Oh, before we leave, take this. You earned it. The cart will take us to the Grinning Horker in Eastmarch. Hop aboard and we can get along. I don't want to give the Coven any more of a lead than they already have. Answers, I hope. That's what Yorn the Skald King sent me to find, after all. The witches of the Ice Reach Coven are definitely up to something. Luring unsuspecting folk with promises of wealth. We saw what happened at those ritual sites. Tempted to a desolate area in Eastmarch, most likely to be subjected to more of those strange rituals. If that doesn't scream danger, I don't know what does. Will you accompany me, my friend? I'd appreciate it. If you're ready to travel to the Grinning Horker, climb aboard the cart. We'll be in Eastmarch before you know it. Good idea, but so far the pieces don't tell a complete story. We found evidence of the Coven luring people with promises of gold so they could experiment on them. Ritual items, vampires, and strange blood fiends. What does it all mean?
Oh, I don't know what it all means, but we're ready to go, so let's travel to Eastmarch. Eastern March, or whatever you want to call it. Awesome, here we are.
We need to walk from here. Follow the path up the mountain.
Follow the path up the mountain. I'm gonna guess this path.
Place looks empty. Let's talk.
Let's talk.
Nothing waiting to impede our progress? No guards? No witches? Nothing. Just a lonely inn on a desolate hillside. If Ironbelly's flyer led us astray, we're gonna head back and kill him again. I expected answers. Ironbelly sent people here for a reason. They have to be someplace. If we don't pick up the Coven's trail, I'm not sure we'll find them again in time to stop whatever the witches have planned. Let's take a look around. Anything that points to what the witches are up to. We need to determine the full extent of the threat. Let's explore the inn and look for any clues as to what happened to the people they lured here. With luck, that may lead us to the Coven.
Where do that? I'm just gonna check the setting. Awesome. Okay, so we gotta look for scrap around here.
I've never known a Nord to abandon a meal while there's still food on the plate.
Bookshelf. I can read a book. I have a feeling in here there's a hatch. Yeah, I see right there. Go down into the basement. Kind of obvious. Look around for 2 more items.
Bedrolls. For those who came for the lucrative opportunity. I wonder where they are now.
And basement.
Fresh blood. It leads to that hatch. Great. The trail leads into the basement. Empty. That's not right. There must be a secret passage. Nothing important. Definitely not a secret passage. I am not touching that. Never a secret passage when you need one. I knew there had to be a secret passage. Let's see where this goes. How far down does this tunnel lead?
Stay away! I won't go back! I won't! You aren't one of the Reach Witches?
We're not going to...
You have to help me.
Talk to him. I'll take a look up ahead.
We were in the Hawker, waiting for them to tell us how we were going to make a pile of gold, when they ordered us to go to the basement. One of us refused. They cut him. There was so much blood. When we saw the Reach Witches, a few of us tried to fight. I slipped away before anyone noticed. They're doing something terrible down here. Something monstrous. Please, you must help the others. And you need to destroy the Pikes. They're evil.
Look at it, my friend. I thought it was just an old legend, but it's real. It's real. Blackreach. The world below Skyrim. Every Nord child hears the stories. How another world stretches beneath the Nine Holds. Each story is slightly different. Some talk about dwarven cities, others about terrible monsters or fabulous treasure. What else could it be? Whatever it is, it's a perfect hiding place for the Icereach Coven. We need to get down there and find the witches. We must put a stop to whatever evil the Coven is planning. The poor man is frightened out of his mind. I'll escort him back through the tunnel to the Grinning Horker. Meanwhile, get down there and see what you can find out. If you see any witch pikes, destroy them. I'll catch up with you shortly.
Alright. Usually these quests comes out before a chapter comes out. But okay, where am I going? I'm here, so I gotta go to the right, it looks like. slowly gotta learn how to play this. I always want a stamina character. Now I have one. I forgot how to play it. Come on. Okay, so where am I go? I'm here. Crap, I'm going the wrong way. I gotta go around. Where do I go? This way. A lot of mushrooms down here. Well, I guess because you're down in the cave, so you get mushrooms. I already hate how there is a skill delay. You know, each skill you push. I wish they would really fix that, and they haven't fixed it for years. Skills, nothing's happening. Okay, I'm up here. Keep going straight down this way. Come on, just a stupid skill. Okay, we got that one. Now we go here.
Help! You must set us free! All of you, follow me!
We'll sneak out once the coast is clear. All shall bow before
okay.
our
Old
coven.
friend, you need to hear what I have to say. Thank the eight you came along. We were next in line for the witch's ritual. Please, I need to tell you what I saw. I saw the witches put some poor sods into a circle, surrounded by evil-looking pikes. They chanted and called forth a strange black storm. It killed some, but turned most of the people into those harrow fiends. That's what Sister Balra called them. There's a dwarven ruin west of here. Sister Balra has been using that as her personal domain. If she's around, that's where you'll find her. Damn it. I should have known. That flyer was too good to be true. I needed work. A lucrative opportunity was too good to pass up. It seemed strange when they marched us into the basement. We tried to fight, but there were too many of them. Kralt got away, though, I think. I just hope he made it to safety.
Okay, so I gotta go.
I got back as quick as I could. Other than a few skirmishes, I didn't uncover anything important. What about you? Tell me you found something. Two things I wholeheartedly approve of. I carved a path through a number of witches and vampires myself. Sure as bones there are a lot of these bastards. Anything else to report? This is it. This must be what the Skald King is worried about. A ritual that produces harrow storms. Magic that turns people into a new kind of blood fiend. A harrow fiend. I wish I knew whose head I had to remove to stop this. Sister Balra? The same witch that killed the merchant back in Riften. I'd definitely like to get my hands on that one. Let's go.
Okay.
Windhelm sentry. Down here? Hey! Are you alright?
That lying, manipulative witch. She stabbed me. The Reach Witch, Sister Balra. We had a deal, but she doubted me. Listen, forget about me. I made a terrible mistake. I told her how to sneak into the Palace of Kings. Now I think the Skald King is in danger. Balra said she had something planned for High King Yoren. Said I was a loose end. Please, I think she means to kill the Skald King. You must save him. I never meant to endanger Skyrim.
Idiot! Sells out the Skald King for a handful of gold. Assassinating the Skald King would be a terrible blow to Skyrim and the Pact, but I assumed the Icereach Coven had a grander plan than that. Nevertheless, we have to save Yoren. A deathbed confession? That tells me the Sentry believed he put the Skald King in danger. I can't take a chance when it comes to Yoren's safety. Back to the wagon. We leave for Windhelm at once.
Okay. We're going to Eastern March now.
The Palace of Kings! Hurry! We must warn Yoren! Doesn't look like anyone's on alert. Maybe we got here in time.
What is it?
Feels so well.
Housecarl, the Skald King, where is he?
I can't divulge such information. Even the great Lyris Titanborn must know that. It's a matter of royal security.
Royal security? Listen, you little fool. You talk to her.
Who does Titanborn think she is? Demanding to see the Skald King. Whatever you and the half-giant think you found is irrelevant. The Skald King is safe inside the Palace of Kings. It's the most secure structure in all of Skyrim. Well, it's true that Sentry Darfel never arrived for his shift today. And High King Yoren is touring the palace, but that's supposed to be a secret. The Icereach Coven, you say? How highly irregular. But if this is true... King Yoren wanted to tour the lower levels, to check on the progress of the construction. He could be anywhere. Go inside and find him at once. I'll rally the guards and secure the palace. Now hurry!
Into the palace. Let's move!
Looks like we're too late.
Damn, we're already inside. We must find the Skald King. Maps of Hoffingar? Why would the Coven and its allies need that? That map details the distribution of troops throughout Skyrim. Look, they tore off the western holds.
Something to kill. Okay. To the dungeons. Yoren wasn't up here, so let's search down there.
The Coven serves a purpose, yes?
Woo. Slowly getting a hang of what keys to push. I don't know what's the routine of this, character, but
Yoren is ours. He will make a fine addition to our patron's forces.
wanted to turn me into a monster. I've had enough of this dungeon. Let's talk in the throne room.
That's my report, Skald King. Our friend can tell you more.
Held captive in my own dungeon. If word gets out, I would be laughed off my rebuilt throne. And rightly so. On to business. I heard Lyris' report. Now tell me, what did you uncover? Yes, so Lyris mentioned Harrow-Fiend, she called them. An ominous name. And that Sister Balra claimed she was turning me into a monster? What else did you learn about the Icereach Coven? Vampires. I have known both decent and terrible folk burdened by that curse. I take it the ones working with the Coven fall into the latter category. Anything else? Hafengar? High King Svargrim rules that hold from the City of Solitude. We don't see eye to eye, especially since neither of us will openly acknowledge the other's reign. Still, he should be warned. Talk to Lyris. I have much to think about.
Okay.
Svargrim and the people of Western Skyrim can be real pains in the arse, but they're still Nords. Despite the differences between their holds and ours, we won't abandon them to the Coven's conspiracy. Not so fast, friend. Western Skyrim doesn't exactly get along with Eastern Skyrim. Politics can be a tricky business, so I tend to leave that to the politicians. When King Yoren gives the word, then we go. Not before. Now we celebrate our victory, and let Yoren's scouts do what they do best. Meanwhile, I'll work with the Skald King to figure out how to approach Svargrim with this news. In the meantime, this isn't over.
Sweet.
Not from what we learned of the Icereach Coven. For now, though, we rest, and let the Skald King make plans. There'll be plenty of time to kill more Reach Witches another day.
Awesome. So I got that achievement. So that's virtually what you do before you hit on to the new Skyrim. So before I hit the new Skyrim, I am going to take a little break here, guys. I need to take some. I need some coffee fuel, and
I don't believe this.
yeah, I need
I'm
to
not leaving
stretch
until
out
you let us in.
my arms a bit.
They're all the same. Give another helmet and they get all high and mighty.
So I'll be right
It's
back.
no wonder
Don't
the
go
palace
anywhere.
is
I'll
still
see you
a wreck.
guys soon.
Greetings, my good friend. Farewell, my good friend.
I'm not leaving until you let us in.
I'm just waiting for my coffee to be brewed here, and then I'll come back on. I just needed to get up, stretch my legs a little bit.
You know the rules. No one's allowed to... all a wreck.
Come on, help us out here. We have deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
Okie dokie, here we go. Welcome everybody. Okay, so I got a cup of coffee, ready to kill. So we're gonna go to Skyrim, I think it's called. Why is this all over the place?
Come on, help us out here.
Here's
We have
Skyrim.
deadlines to meet.
You know the rules. No one's allowed inside without authorization. And I don't see your paperwork.
I don't believe this. I'm not leaving until you let us in.
Okay, here's Blackreach. We want to go to Skyrim, though. The Western Skyrim, here we go. Now, apparently, if you guys haven't noticed, me just pull those guys up for a second. If you go, when you start up the game, then you click on here, you can get a free house from the event. So, like, for example, you'll get the website here. And you see I'm up to 100%, and this is the stuff you can do. You can unlock a new skin, all that good stuff like that. I really don't know how to claim the house yet. You guys have any ideas how once you get to you have to wait until the event's over, or I don't know how it works.
I'm not leaving until you let us in.
There is a free house thing going on right now, so you guys can actually get on with that. But This was the other one I was doing, but I want you do these things around that. I have to. That's why I'm trying to get this character up to speed so I can start playing it some more.
Friend, there's no time. Take this. Keep it safe. Information. The Ice Reach Coven at work in the west. Just need more proof. Go! They're coming! Don't trust them. Only Lyris. She's...
You there! What did that fugitive tell you? Who are you? Another spy? What did this lying Easterner say to you? Assisting a fugitive is a crime in Hafingar Hold. Unless you want to find out how we deal with traitors and spies, tell me what he said to you. Lucky for you. If he had told you any seditious lies and you decided to keep them from us, you'd have been in real trouble. Don't stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Solitude doesn't take kindly to instigators or strangers. And mark my words, you'd rather not get on the wrong side of the High King's guard. Go on. Just remember, I'll be keeping an eye on you.
Just walked in here, and that's what you get. Okay. We go this way. At the barn.
Stay back! I'll do it! I'll stab you! I mean it! One step closer, and I'll stick you like a hawker! I don't know any Brondold. That is what I told the guards, and that is what I'm telling you. I don't want any more trouble. You make me stab you, and it's my word against yours. Dead? Stone's mercy. And I'm next, aren't I? I promise. I don't know anything. I won't make any trouble. I'll disappear. I don't even like it here. You'll never see me again. He did not tell me a lot. Said he was tracking some bad people. Asked me to keep an eye out for any unusual comings and goings. He'd come by now and then with a sweet roll and a few coins for my trouble. He was nice. The last time we spoke, it was about the men with the job postings. A pair of wolves in sheep's clothing. Trying to blend in, but still off around the edges. Same with their horses. Sheared mountain mares. Come from the Reach, I wager.
Alright. Woo! Haha! Get up. That was easy. You can search it from in the water.
I'll just keep at it, I suppose.
You defended Fort Virac against General Sarian. A friend of mine fought there.
Kyne's Aegis needs your help. Sea giants and vampires are everywhere.
Do I go inside this thing? Oh no. Go up. Your way to go up? Okay, so apparently I got a skill point, and I'm following. Let me bring up this website here again. I'm following the Allcast site here, not this one here. So I've got the skills, so I need these skills here. So when I flip the bar, I need. Maybe this is just the Allcast website here. Just following it. I need to learn how to play it. So. Swirling. I think I'm gonna get. I don't know which one. So, this one. If I change, I guess this one here. Swirling blades. So if I. Where was this one? This one was in. Here. Right here. So I don't have it leveled yet. So I just have to level it up. So let's unlock this. There we go. I think this is where we learn, as you can see on the mini map right here. I think this is where you learn how to do those things.
What's this?
So I'm gonna come in
A new
here.
antiquarian in the making? So, what brings a sturdy hero like you to the Gwylem Annex? I can't imagine you're looking for a book. Then again, I do see a glimmer of curiosity in your eyes. Perhaps the University of Gwylem's most prestigious historical society. We scour the continent for lost antiquities, collecting and cataloging as we go. We've made hundreds of discoveries, thanks in no small part to our scrying tool, the Antiquarian's Eye. An invention of our universe. Admission to the Circle begins easily enough.
There we go.
Why do I have to do this? You do not want to get on my bad side. Trust me.
Boom.
Impressive. We rarely see such an energetic attunement. Well, well, well. It seems I underestimated you. With a reaction like that, you may well rival Gabrielle, our most accomplished antiquarian. I wonder what secrets you might find gazing through the eye. In a hurry, are we? We'll teach you to use the eye in due course. First, do you vow to uphold the principles and traditions of the Circle, to catalog your discoveries? An excellent decision.
Yeah, blah, blah. Okay, there. Now I got the skill line.
Downstairs,
So now I can
Antiquarian, are you ready to begin?
go around and do these things if I want to. Awesome. Okay, so that was kind of easy. I was just giving you guys a tip because you do those things and then that's how you get the event. So I'm just gonna play a little thing on my practice pad here. I don't have my drum out, but I had someone saying, "Oh, they want me to play something." I'm just gonna move my volume controls over here so I can hear it. All right. But yeah, anyways.
Nothing to do but keep at it.
Back to my chat so I can see. There we go. Now. So now I got the new skill line. I got this and this and this. Which makes things a lot better. And get things rolling here.
Yoren didn't mention he was sending you to Solitude. Not that I'm sorry to have you along. An extra blade is always welcome. As soon as Brondold shows up, we can get things started. He's what? Oh, damn it. Queen Gerhild will be here at any moment. Look, Her Highness is expecting to talk to me and my contact. I need you to pretend to be that contact, or this will go very badly. We can exchange intimate details of our lives later. Right now, just know that the safety of all of Skyrim, maybe even all of Tamriel, depends on how this meeting goes. So follow my lead and be on your best behavior with Her Highness.
Lyris Titanborn. Your reputation is known even here in the West. Is this one of your famed companions?
No, but I assure you my partner is one of the Skald King's best. Go introduce yourself, partner.
I am Gerhild, Queen of Skyrim. Allow me to welcome you on behalf of our kingdom, our city, and our hold. Who might you be? The letter that preceded your arrival said an attempt was made on the Skald King's life. It indicated that High King Svargrim would be next. My husband took that as an accusation and a threat. He will not meet with you, but I will hear you out. Have you anything that would persuade my husband? It will take some substantial evidence to convince High King Svargrim to heed the words of the hated Yoren, the Skald King. Reachman transgressions will not be enough for Svargrim to accept outside help. He's a prideful man, and the bad blood between him and Yoren runs deep. I will speak on your behalf, but you and Lyris will need to bring me proof he cannot ignore. Thank you for alerting me to this situation. I am eager to see what else you uncover. I will do what I can, but be as discreet as possible. If you run afoul of my husband, he won't hesitate to return you to Yoren, and not necessarily in one piece.
You handled that better than I expected. Now what in Mara's name happened to Brondold? Damn. Lucky thing he found you. Brondold was supposed to get the lay of the land before I got here. Without his information, my work for Yoren the Skald King could be over before it begins. What did he give you? Hand it over. Smugglers and Reachmen up to illicit business. Nothing unusual there, but Brondold thought it could be connected to the Coven. I'm short a good investigator, and you stepped into the role easily enough. Can I count on you to help me with this? Brondold mentioned some locals we should have a talk with. A snitch named Grega, who likes to gamble in back alleys, and an orc named Mog, who frequents the Lonely Troll Inn. Let's find them and see what they can tell us. I'm not the first Nord from the east to receive a chilly reception at the Blue Palace. Doubt I'll be the last. The Bard's College. Hard to imagine the Skald King spent his youth studying verse in this stodgy old kingdom.
Hey! Don't step on the dice! There a reason you're interrupting our game, pork face? Don't know any Brondold. Don't know you. Either way, I got nothing to tell you. Get lost. I'm on a winning streak. Dead? That's a new one. Nothing Kassala usually moves through port is worth killing over. You didn't hear it from me, but she's the one picking up those shipments. Her warehouse is down on the docks. You want to know more? Go ask her.
Castle Dower is a monument to the Western spirit. Stony and cheerless. Maybe the new tower will liven up the place. You must be Mog. I have questions.
Questions? Happy to oblige. Buy a few rounds and let's chat.
You're going to answer me, Orc, or...
Hey! Nobody intimidates my friends.
Princess Svanna.
Who gave you the right to walk in here and bully my friend? Did my father send you? Because he doesn't like Mog. But I like Mog. Mog doesn't care that I'm a princess, and it doesn't matter to me that Mog's a scoundrel. If my father... Smelly bastards. Cheap, too. Wouldn't buy us a drink. They hung their flyers and left without saying a word. Then, his breeches fit well. And he was handsome. Not a Nord. Breton, maybe. I didn't really listen to what he was saying. A half-dozen workers left with him. Off to the Drudok Mountains or someplace. He hasn't been back since.
Let's talk outside, partner. So we've got a mysterious Breton possibly working with Reachmen, recruiting workers for some unknown purpose. Plus there's a smuggler hiding unknown contraband in a warehouse down by the docks. I say we deal with the smuggler first. We know where to find her, and we more or less know what she's up to. And if the two are connected, maybe the smuggler can help us narrow our search for the Breton. Ready to visit Casella's warehouse?
Alright, let's go to this person's warehouse. Oh sweet, here's the stable. I can... What was I...
to be?
Oh, stamina. If I jump off of here, I'll die.
Kyne's Aegis needs your help. Sea giants and vampires are everywhere.
That's Casella's warehouse. Only one sentry. Let's try not to cause a scene.
Get lost. Wait. A half-giant? Is that Lyris Titanborn? Blood and Blade. Everyone knows Lyris Titanborn. What a woman. She's even larger than I imagined. No wonder she fought Swordmaster Sai Sahan to a draw. Wait, is he here too? Until Casalla returns, I'd be happy to keep fair Lyris company in her stead. Alas, Casalla doesn't allow visitors when she isn't here to conduct business. But we can wait out here. Do you think Lyris would autograph my ancestral scabbard? It would mean so much to my son. When I have one. Do you know if Lyris is betrothed? Oh, thank you, thank you! You don't know how much this means to me.
I don't know what you said. Good job with the sentry. You got rid of him and I didn't have to bash him or anything. See if you can pick the lock while I keep watch. See what's in those marked crates. I'll watch the door.
Whoever was poking through our shipments would return. Brought muscle this time, I see.
More than you. Care to try me?
I'll pass. I just want to know who's been meddling in my business. I had a feeling it wasn't just an opportunistic thief trying to steal my cargo. What are you after? A plot against the High King? Involving plundered antiquities from Hammerfell? Preposterous. I'm simply facilitating a transaction between treasure hunters and a rich collector. So, who am I paying the bribe to? You or the High King? Give me that! Tribal crafts my arse. I told that son of a skeever I don't deal in arcane goods, especially ones from the Reach. Nothing but sorrow comes from such business. This isn't cursed, is it? No name, just instructions and gold. Shipments come in, I make sure no one looks too closely and wait for a pickup. Never see same face twice. Last time it was a smooth-talking Breton with Nord laborers in tow. You want more? I need assurances. They're taking the cargo to an abandoned lodge in the foothills north of Solitude. Occasionally used it myself when the city guard was being thorough. Want to catch them? Start there. If that's all, we're leaving. I'm not losing my head over this. The Breton was sly. Handsome even. Thought he could charm me into taking on additional shipments. Now that I know what's involved, the trouble isn't worth it. The Nords were local, hired hands from the Lonely Troll. I'm paid not to ask too many questions. This arrangement was a lucrative one. I trusted them, but it seems they took advantage of my natural greed. That won't happen again.
Brondald had good instincts. We're definitely onto something. Our mystery buyer is hiring locals to haul these urns and Reach fetishes out of the city. But for what purpose? Without a doubt, the Coven's attack on Yoren involved a ritual. Why hire locals, though? Seems like an unnecessary risk. And how does the Breton figure in? I suppose no reason not to. Head there while I circle around from the other direction in case they're already on the move. Just be careful. I'd rather not lose another partner before we actually figure out what we're up against. Give your sentry my best, and tell him I owe him an autograph.
Well, folks, I am going to take a little break of playing this game a little bit. I am going to say goodbye for now. I might come back on later on today. Have yourselves a great day and a great weekend, and thanks for all you guys for watching. If you like to see more videos and stuff like that, or want to help me out, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, give me a chat, whatever you like. I'm always up for ears. Have yourself a great weekend again, and feel it. Follow, subscribe if you. That'll be great on you guys. Thanks for everything, and I'll see you guys soon.